And the team of Atsushi Aoki, much like Go Shiozaki, graduate of the Pro Wrestling Noah.
Well, yeah, Atsushi Aoki, graduate of the Noah Dojo, as you say, along with Shiozaki. Shiozaki in his third year as a pro, Aoki in his second year as a pro. And this man, Aoki in the green tights there, he was voted the Wrestling Observer Newsletter's Worldwide Rookie of the Year for 2006. So a man with great pedigree.
Absolutely. It's actually the colour blue, but we won't hold that against you.
I beg your pardon, under these lights.
Colourblind. And just to point out just how difficult it is to graduate from the Pro Wrestling Noah Dojo, in 2004, when Go Shiozaki graduated, he was the only graduate.
Yes.
So many people dropped out.
So similar to the WAW Academy.
Yes, absolutely. You survive. Yes. You do not graduate, you survive.
Both of these men are hard. You want to know how hard Aoki is. He's a Japanese Army amateur wrestling champion.
Wow.
Now that is tough.
That is vindictive. This man's going to have a mean streak on him. And a team of Atsushi Aoki and Davey Richards. Davey Richards, no stranger to real quality wrestling rings. Last time we saw him, it was in a fantastic winning effort against the Phoenix Jody Fly. The anarchist Doug Williams, of course, no introduction necessary there.
Indeed not, a mainstay of the British scene.
On his last tour of Pro Wrestling Noah, got what must be the biggest win of his career when he pinned Yoshinari Ogawa, who is a Japanese wrestling legend. Beautiful standing drop kick there. Oh!
Great crisp moves from Aoki, but Go Shiozaki, who's also tipped for great things, has the measure of him.
Beautiful deep arm drag, shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Go Shiozaki forced to take a breather on the outside right by us here at ringside. Go Shiozaki, as he said, he's got a hell of a future ahead of him.
Oh yeah, I mean this guy was, before we actually started wrestling on the shows, he was a ring second, as you know, in Japan. A lot of the wrestlers have seconds with him. He was a ring second for Kenta Kobashi. So the amount that he would have learned and absorbed from just being at ringside with a man like Kobashi.
Well, Kobashi and Shiozaki have faced each other previously, as well as been tag team partners. So Shiozaki is aware of those beatings as well, which just goes to show you the kind of conditioning and the kind of abilities that these two Japanese Pro Wrestling Noah competitors have.
And Richards wants Doug Williams, and he gets his wish.
Oh, what a match this would be. Doug Williams, a former Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling champion. Davey Richards, who likes to use a shoot style. Big lover of the mixed martial arts.
Yep.
And you'll see that, no doubt, during this match.
And Williams has held so many titles. You know, GHC World Tag Champion in Noah.
With Scorpio, yes.
British Heavyweight Champion for the FWA, for All Star, for recognised as a Universal British Heavyweight Champion at one point.
That's right.
As you say, Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling title holder. And before he even got into wrestling, he was a national judo champion in the 72 kilogram class. So success, success has followed this man wherever he has gone.
And like a ninja turtle, you can see Davey Richards kick from anywhere in the ring. Any position you put him in, he can kick you from.
Like a ninja turtle.
Like a ninja turtle. Doug Williams got a big judo background, in fact. He was meant to represent the UK in judo in the Olympics.
He was, but chose wrestling instead.
Yeah, and obviously it's been a very successful choice for him.
Indeed.
So, here's a man, he's a big fan of the Johnny Saint style of British wrestling, the old school world of sport. He knows his history, and he's taken it across the world to be a very successful wrestler, be it in the United States, be it in Japan, you name it. He's been there, he's been successful. Chances are he's been their champion.
Well, this is the thing, when Williams goes over to America, you know, they're not as familiar, all of them, with that style, and so it brings something different to the arsenal of Doug Williams that holds him an advantage over his rivals.
And even when you get guys like Chris Hero and Colt Cabana come over to the UK to learn that style of wrestling, they'll never be able to do it quite as good as Doug Williams.
No, not at all.
It's just not possible.
There's very few people that can wrestle better than Doug Williams.
Okay, because remember, these guys first saw it when watching people like Doug Williams. Beautiful step over, half Boston crab from Go Shiozaki on Davey Richards.
And well, here you go. Where would you find Davey Richards of the USA against Go Shiozaki of Japan? Anywhere else but RQW.
Exactly. RQW taking on the world, bringing the world to your living rooms. Here, courtesy of TWC Fight.
It's bringing promotions from around the world together.
Which is the point of RQW. It is the place where you will see nothing less than real quality wrestling. Holy rod! Smeg it hell.
Pardon?
Smeg. Beautiful. And you see Go Shiozaki then. There was Davey Richards took that vicious knife edge chop. Davey Richards immediately realized that he could not be on the receiving end of many more of them. He went for the single leg takedown. Go Shiozaki tried to turn it into a cross arm breaker. And, well, Go Shiozaki is in a position here. Does he grab the rope? But he's right by Atsushi Aoki. He chooses to. Otherwise, he's going to have his kneecap ripped away from him.
Oh, look at Aoki go to work on that same body part.
Look how a series of elbows to the knee. Uses his legs to then scissor the toe and the ankle so he can't break free from it. Look at the forearm where it's placed.
And look at the fist. Second year as a pro.
Absolutely.
That's why he was voted the worldwide rookie of the year.
Atsushi Aoki, a hell of a future ahead of him. Nothing flash about this man. He gets in there and he wrestles. Something that is flash, however, is if Go Shiozaki gets the ability to hit the moonsault press from the top rope, it is one of the prettiest moonsaults you will ever see, unless you're the person that's taking the moonsault, that is. Glancing blow from that reverse elbow. Enough to drop Atsushi Aoki down. Forearm shots there. Oh, drop kick to the knee. Wasn't dropping with the forearm shots. Aoki then decided to go for the knee, which he's already been using some offensive moves on. Brings Shiozaki to the corner and tags in Davey Richards. A lot of people sometimes question the language barrier when teaming somebody from Japan up with someone from the States or somebody from the UK, such as Doug Williams. And while Doug Williams, of course, is now fluent in Japanese, the language of wrestling, as the late great Eddie Guerrero said, is universal.
I was going to say it's the one language we all speak. Well, suplex is a suplex in Mexico, in Japan, in America, wherever you may be going.
That's right. And a pin count is the end of the match. A 3 count just takes 3 seconds to get that victory.
It's the same as football, but slightly more violent.
Yeah. I'd say a lot more than slightly, but
depends what match you're watching, I suppose.
Ipswich v Norwich this weekend. Glancing blow from the knee from Shiozaki to the knee.
That was unusual. Shiozaki was going to the gut, and Aoki took evasive action, and their knees collided, which is very painful.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Doug likes to use knees of his own.
Oh, yeah.
One of his finishing moves, of course, is the bomb scare knee drop from the top rope.
And he uses high knees in the corner as well. I mean, this man, as you say, uses that part of his body a lot. Atsushi
Aoki in there with Doug Williams. Pro Wrestling Noah being brought to you courtesy Real Quality Wrestling. Tag made to Go Shiozaki.
Well, Shiozaki must have obviously shaken that knee loose a bit.
Double hip block.
I tell you, both of these Japanese guys wrestle beyond their years.
Pin count there. Hooks the leg. That's a tight pin count too. Almost a 3 count. You got to say, a great job being done here by Steve Linsky. He is a man who has actually refereed many international contests.
20 years ring experience.
Absolutely. Beautiful standing dropkick we saw just there from Shiozaki. Interesting as well. I mean, we all know that Doug Williams likes to use that chaos theory, rolling German suplex. The German suplex is also one of the primary offensive moves of Go Shiozaki.
Yep.
And now on the outside, and Go Shiozaki, smart enough to use Steve Linsky.
And where's Doug taking Aoki?
And I like it, more fans run away because they don't want to be anywhere near this. And a brawl between the Pro Wrestling Noah regulars, Doug Williams and Atsushi Aoki, has taken place here now.
Where is Williams taking him? To the merchandise stand?
Oh, they're like, hey, those seats are reserved. They need to be careful around there. And now, Davey Richards and Go Shiozaki, all hell's broken loose in the ring. We see Steve Linsky step in between. This is allowing the 10 count that would usually take place on the outside to not be taking place.
Indeed,
It's been certainly longer than 10 seconds that Doug Williams has been brawling with Aoki. Aoki seems to have turned the tide. We can't really see that much from our advantage point here at the Bethnal Green, York Hall.
Well, they're back over to the steps. So they come back to the ring.
Face first into those steel
Doug Williams almost brought Aoki into him almost, and then just turned the tide. Williams with the experience advantage obviously knew exactly what he was doing.
Obviously, I must point out as well, this is the first time that Aoki and Davey Richards have tagged up against together. To my knowledge, it's the first time that Go Shiozaki and Williams have tag teamed together.
Although Williams and Shiozaki are much more familiar with each other through their work with Pro Wrestling Noah.
Exactly, and the other thing, of course, is Pro Wrestling Noah is famed for its tag team wrestling and the style of tag team wrestling.
Oh, did you see the height? Aoki was elevated into the air there.
I believe he's come down with peanuts with him.
Complimentary peanuts.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Reverse elbow there, Aoki. Drop kick from the second rope.
Bet he didn't get a free upgrade.
No. Whoa! Rolls through. Oh! And he retaliates with the chops that we saw from Shiozaki to Richards earlier this evening. Whoa! Through the legs. Oh! Body says it's there, only gets a glancing blow.
You saw there how Shiozaki had to go with it though, because otherwise his arm could have broken. He was holding his arm as he landed.
Oh!
Oh, knee to the jaw.
Oh! I have never seen anything like that before. What a way to use your own momentum. Falcon arrow, golden arrow if you will, and 3, yes!
2, just a 2. I believe Linsky said 2.
Wow.
Yep, 2 from Linsky. That was as close can be.
Davey Richards has been watching old tapes of Solid Gold Scott Parker with that move. Perfectly executed. Whoa, misses the super kick. Oh, you don't want to trade kicks there with Davey Richards. Whoa, catches it. Wait a minute now. Wow, I've never seen a fisherman suplex come quite like. Oh! Knockout shot from Shiozaki.
Richards just took all of his efforts to get up again.
And you see Doug stop the tag from Richards.
Yes.
To Atsushi Aoki. Wise move. Running knee, glancing blow to the temple.
Richards tried to escape.
1, 2, and no.
But Richards was trying to get in the head of Shiozaki by getting himself back up to his feet, and
Chaos
as soon as
Theory.
he did that,
Chaos Theory. It's over.
oh, Richards knows what's coming.
Richards holds on.
Beautiful.
Over the top. Belly to belly suplex there. Shades of the Rocket Out. Oh, one with a German suplex, but not the Chaos Theory. He needs to get the roll through to get that extra momentum.
Oh, yeah, that added little gear.
What a match we're seeing from these two thus far.
This
now
is-
he's going from it. He's weak in the neck.
Oh, he might have it.
This is it. Why?
No, oh, look at this.
Visual 2 and no. Almost a 3
Whoa,
count.
when have you seen anyone counter the Chaos Theory like that?
SCO! On the back of Doug Williams' head. You do not want to be forced down with that momentum, with that velocity.
And Aoki's tagged in.
And Aoki
But look at that from Williams. Reverses it. Oh!
takes the spinning heel kick though. Doug does his best to block it, getting the arms up. Lucky for him.
Just shows you the wrestling instincts of the Anarchist.
Side suplex there. It took everything that Aoki had to lift up.
Williams just bounced off the canvas. Well, yeah, there's a good 4 stone weight difference there.
Absolutely. Aoki would be part of the junior class weight in Japan, while Doug Williams most definitely.
Here's the cross arm breaker. This is one of Aoki's signature moves.
Shades of Kendo Kashin in Japan. And
Takada in Japan as well.
Yeah, and Aoki, as soon as he hit that move, Shiozaki realized that that match could be over. He does not want to be on the losing end. Oh!
Gut wrench.
Beautiful. He held it too. And look at Shiozaki takes out Davey Richards to allow Doug Williams to potentially get a 3 count.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of the no attack style where you're gearing up to try and put your opponent away. You try and eliminate the other partner from making the save.
Absolutely. You'll often see the partners run in to stop them from being able to make the save.
Oh, how about this?
Doomsday device. Oh,
forearm uppercut. Or the elbow.
Well, either way, a bit of European thrown in there too, and but Shiozaki.
Oh, Shiozaki's face of the frustration.
Yeah, he realised
the inexperience there, indeed. Yeah,
he realised he forgot about Davey Richards, and now you saw Shiozaki signal. He's going to take care of Richards on the outside, so that Doug Williams can get the pin. Oh, running knee lift there. Score by 1, 2, and
no!
Oh my goodness!
And Doug Williams looks surprised by that.
I'm surprised on behalf of Doug. And now Doug.
This could be the bomb scare, Dan.
This could be it indeed. He hits the bomb scare.
But Richards is up.
Richards has made it better. And he's holding on to the ankle. Doug cannot jump, and there's Aoki. Aoki using everything that he has to make it to the top rope. Maybe going for a superplex shades of Barry Windham here.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed he does, and Richards has gone to the top rope as well. And Richards, don't be fooled by his size.
Oh, missile drop kick.
And now Aoki, Northern Lights suplex.
Northern Lights is on the signature. Oh, that could not be closer, Dan Reed. What a match we are seeing here in real quality wrestling.
The tides have turned, you see.
Oh!
You saw Davey Richards deposit a go Shiozaki and...
No! Williams kicks out. How? How? I do not know. But he kicked out.
I think actually the Anarchist has got a bit of a nosebleed going on there.
Well, wouldn't you?
Oh! That stopped their momentum. Stopped the momentum. How much did that cost him? Because I think if he'd have been able to have... Lucky for Doug.
Oh, Williams gets the Chaos Theory.
Yes. Lucky for Doug Williams, the Chaos Theory uses the top and middle rope to knock the wind out of them.
Here